Warning: if the topic of psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, then I would recommend you to click off this video, because the things I'm about to teach in this video are politically offensive, and if put in the wrong hands, it can even damage an individual's mental health. So use it at your own risk. With that being clear, let's continue to the video. I will give you 3 relationship rules. If you follow these, any woman will become obsessed with you, and you will have the power to do whatever you want with them. Use these rules with good intentions, and be a real man. So, you're now in a relationship with a woman. You really love her, and you want the relationship to work out. However, it's not going as well as you have hoped for, and you're worried that the relationship will fail. Here's the thing. Getting a relationship to work is easy if you know the exact things to do. There are a set of sacred relationship rules, which you'll need to follow, and if you follow these relationship rules, you will be successful with any women. However, the problem with most guys is that they don't know what those relationship rules are, or even if they do, they don't have the balls to follow them. Well, how do I know that the rules I'm about to tell you would work in a relationship? Well, it's because these relationship rules don't sound very politically correct. For this reason, you'll never hear anyone talk about them, because creators are afraid to get canceled. But for me, I don't care. Feminists and the simp men already hate me. It makes no difference if I receive another hate comment. Without further ado, here are the 3 unconventional relationship rules that you must know. Rule number 1, no love. Let's say you tell her you love her every day and that you cannot live without her. You start your day by telling her you love her to bits, and then, throughout the day, you call and text her, telling how much you love her. During dinner, gaze lovingly into her eyes and declare your undying love to her. Before you go to bed, kiss her goodnight, and you say, "I love you forever." A little extreme, wouldn't you agree? If you do that, you'll pretty much send the relationship to hell. Now consider the opposite. You make her guess if you're still in love with her. You keep her on her toes. You hint to her that you love her, and at the same time you appear to have fallen out of love with her. Remember, intrigue is a very important component of a relationship which lasts. If you show your cards, then there's no more intrigue left, because you've already lost, and this will pretty much sap the excitement and mystery out of the relationship. And let me tell you this, a relationship which doesn't have much excitement and intrigue will not last very long. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Conceal your intentions until the manipulation is complete. So here's the bottom line. Never wear your heart on your sleeve, and always keep her on her toes. Rule number 2, manipulation. Again, this might be very controversial to say, but I'll say it anyway. Manipulation is how you keep a woman in love with you. Not very politically correct, and yet it's the truth. Let me tell you some brutal facts. The moment you're trying to seduce her, you're manipulating her feelings. You're doing some very specific things to make her fall in love with you, and that's called manipulation, my friend. No point being hypocritical about it. This relationship rule is quite simple. You just have to embrace your role as a manipulator, as the more dominant gender. To put it simply, if you love her and want her to love you back, you must be manipulative. Otherwise, your relationship will go down the drain, and another man will use these rules on your girl. Rule number 3, attention capture. Human beings, men and women alike, are self-seducing creatures. That means, when we think of someone we're attracted to long enough, we fall in love with that person. And that's even if the other person does absolutely nothing to us, with us, or for us. It's why we fall in love with celebrities and actresses. It's hard to overstate this, but attention capture is powerful. Romantic novels sell millions of copies to women worldwide for one reason. They're lean page turners. Romance authors have mastered the art of capturing a woman's attention. They do that with drama, plot twists, and cliffhangers. But guess what? That power is in your hands right now. Want to capture a woman's attention? Try the following. 1. You can promise to tell her more about yourself soon. 2. You can tell her a story, then cut it short. Something like, anyway, it's getting late. I'll tell you the rest next time. And 3, you can insert some drama into your relationship. This could be from harmless teasing or by picking an intentional small argument with her. You get the idea, right? Among these examples of attention capture, the third one, adding drama, is the most potent. And with that, your relationship always stays alive, as your girl is always on her toes and always will be second-guessing your love for her. In other words, you have complete power over her mind and actions. Rule number 4, emotional addiction. Before sending hate in the comments, listen closely. Getting a woman to fall in love is easy. Making her stay in love is the difficult part. Not a lot of people talk about how to make women stay in love with you once they become your girl. Well, there's a good reason for that. It's because not a lot of people know how to do it. The thing about falling in love is usually a temporary thing. A woman could just fall out of love just as quickly. So here's the deal. To make a woman stay in love with you, you've got to get her addicted to you emotionally. Emotional addiction is far more lasting than love. It's the essential ingredient for long-lasting relationships. Now, what I'm about to tell you is one of the best techniques I've ever put forward on this channel. It's designed to do one thing, to trigger emotional addiction and attraction in any woman, anytime you want, anywhere you want. And now you too can do that. Here's how this works. It operates on this well-established psychological principle. The more you agree with someone, the more you like them. But this trick goes one step further. The more you comply with someone, the more you like them. That's the key. That's what you need to utilize. This is basic human psychology. Very simple. Keep watching. Phrase your statements in special ways. Your conversations are designed to make her agree and comply with you more and more. Here are a few kinds of statements that work very well using this technique. For instance, you can ask her if she agrees with an idea most people agree with, or you can ask her a question that she'll obviously answer with a yes, or you can tell her to show you her phone, her bracelet, her earring, etc. The more you can get her to say yes and do things for you, the better. Of course, she won't notice it. To her, you're just having a friendly conversation, and yet, hypnotically, she feels more and more emotionally attracted to you as time goes by. It's really amazing once you try it out. As your conversation keeps going, she agrees and complies with you more and more. You'll be surprised at how easily she'll say yes to going on a date or heading to your place. Why? It's because you're slowly but surely building emotional attraction. She can't explain it, but she feels the irresistible urge to know you more intimately. This is definitely worth trying out. You'll be amazed at how quickly she warms up to you. But here's the good news. What if it were possible to put your dick in any woman you can get your eyes on, without even the slightest chance of getting rejected? It is possible, because what I'm about to tell you is helping thousands of clueless, aging, and even unattractive guys hook up with women who are levels above their pay grade. To learn about that, you will have to watch a video that will teach you a simple, step-by-step system that even the nerdiest guys can use to have women open their legs. With this secret knowledge, the 9s and 10s that used to turn their backs to you before you even said hi end up in your bed. It shows you how to bypass a woman's rejection mechanism and force-feed feelings of attraction, lust, and desire directly into her subconscious mind. Needless to say, this gives you some seriously unfair power over women and pretty much allows you to sleep with whoever you want. But apparently, someone spilled the beans. The video got into the wrong hands, and now some feminist groups on social media have reported the video and got it taken down. They even threatened to take legal action against us. The reason these women are so hell-bent on getting this video banned is because they know they're powerless to stop the techniques it teaches. If you use this seduction method on them, they'd never even know it, and the next thing they know is that they're lying naked on your bed, begging for you to fuck them, and you can use these techniques as early as tonight. It really is that simple. So if you really want that much power in your hands, here's how to get it. All you have to do is click the first link in the description or the comments. Sign up to the newsletter, and we'll email you the entire video tutorial. I'll see you guys there.